Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss law of cosines and we will see in what type of triangle we can apply law of cosine. Okay, so first try to understand the formula for that and how we can remember. So let's say this is your triangle ABC. The opposite measure here, opposite to A, opposite to B, small b, and opposite to capital C, there is small c. Now, the law of cosine is always valid for certain type of triangle. So that is side angle side when two sides are given and one angle in between of them is given, not like side, side and angle. We have already studied them, so if you don't know them, just stay with me and you will understand with some example. And then you should have side, side, side. So these two type of triangles we will use law of cosines. Okay, now let's say if I want to find small a, this measure, so I will use a square is equal, now the remaining sides are b and c, so b square plus c square. Good. Now minus 2 bc, this b and c, and now take cos. This side I want to find, I will take angle capital A. This is how you will have to remember. Now similarly, if you have b square, what you will do? Remaining side is a square plus c square minus 2ac cos, what will be your angle? Angle capital B. Now what about c? So for c, now what are the remaining side? A square plus b square minus 2ab cos, what will be your angle? Capital C. So these are the formulas for law of cosines that will be true for side angle side and side 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 type of triangles. So remember these three formulas and let's use them in some example. So first type we have when a triangle have two sides and one angle is given. So let's take an example. So here you have this triangle A, B, C. This measurement opposite to angle B is small b, opposite to A small, this is small a, which is equal to 7. Opposite to small capital C, there will be small c, which is equal to 5, and this angle is 36 degree. Now first I need to check, is this a side angle side? So this is side, this is your angle, and this is your side. Side angle side, condition fulfill. Now use the formula to find unknown measure is b. So b square is equal a square plus c square. So let me write the formula first, minus 2ac cos capital B. A is 7, C is 5, minus 2 multiply 7 multiply 5 cos 36 degree. Write this in the calculator as it is. You will get somewhere around 17.4, approximately 17.4. Is this your B? No, this is your B square. So what you will have to do, you will have to further simplify this. Take the square root of both sides. So square root of both sides will give you B is equal 4.2. Approximately 4.2 is your answer. So let me write here B is equal 4.2. Now what about angle A and angle C? If I want to find the angle A and angle C, what will I do? So let's try to find angle C here. Okay, so what will I do now? I know the opposite measure here, this. I know the opposite measure of this. So I can use the sine law, right? And do you remember the sine law? If you don't remember the sine law, please watch the previous video which I have attached here. So sine capital C, because I want to find angle C this time. over C, which is 5, equal sine B, which is 36 degree, over opposite, this is 4.2, right? Let's do once again. Sine C over opposite measurement, sine B over opposite measurement. That was the sine law. So this will give you sine C is equal, this will be multiplied here, cross product, 5 sine 36 degree over 4.2. Substitute this in the calculator, you will, let me just do this because I don't remember it. 5 sine 36 divided with 4.2, and I'm getting 0.699. So that'll be like, okay, let me write 0.699 right now. And I want to find the angle, so what will I do here? I don't have a space now, so I'm using this. So C is equal sine inverse this value 0.699 something. So just do the answer, I mean shift sine, which will give you sine inverse, and answer, so that will give you 44.40. so approximately your angle will be how much? Approximately your angle will be 44 degree. 44 degree approximate answer. Now how will I find angle A? This angle is 44 degree, this is 36 degree, so angle A will be how much? Angle A will be 180 degree minus 44 minus 36. So angle A will be 100. Angle A will be 100 degree. So that's how you will find all the unknowns for side angle side type of triangle. Okay, I hope you understood this. If you have any confusion here, what I did here, sine C, I just solved it, I got this one, and C is equal sine inverse, because this sine I will remove from here. I will do sine inverse that we have studied in the previous videos. So sine inverse 0.699, that will give you approximately 44 degree. Okay, well, let me just take an example to make you understand. If you have, for example, sine angle A is equal 0.5, then angle A is equal sine inverse 0.5. That's how you solve it for any angle. Okay, now next type we have side side side. How we will solve this type of triangle and how we will find all the unknowns. So in this example I will find all the unknowns, so just stay with me and let's solve this question. Now in this one you have a triangle A, B and C. This side is 9, 10 and 16. Now what you have to do is you have to find all the angles. Okay, so this is side 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 type of triangle. Now you will have to find all the angles. So I can apply the cosine law, right? I can. So let me write a square is equal. Now in this one you can use any, okay, no problem. So I'm using a. So a square is equal b square plus c square minus 2bc cos capital A, right? Okay, now this one is b is now what is bca? So this is a, this is small b, and this is small c, opposite to all. So that will give you 16 square is equal 10 square plus 9 square minus 2 times 10 times 9 cos A. Now you just have to solve this. Okay, so the positive ones will go to that side, opposite side, so they will become minus, and that is negative, so you will divide them. Okay, so let's just write it. So 16 square, this is positive, I'll take it to other side, minus 10 square minus 9 square equal negative 2. 2 multiply 10, 20, 20 multiply 9, how much? That will give 20 multiply 9, 180. So negative 180 cos A. Okay, the next step is divide with negative 180 both sides. That will be cancelled, and just solve this information. So negative. Now for this you can use the calculator. So 16 square minus 10 square minus 9 square equal, divide 180, so that will give me somewhere around, this negative sign is here, and 0.4, sorry, 0.4167, okay, and that is approximately cos A. Now in the previous video just now I showed you that how will I find the inverse. Now cos is negative in which quadrant? Cos is negative in second quadrant. So if you take angle A is equal cos inverse negative 0.4167. Let's just do this. So shift cos, which will give you cos inverse negative 0.4167, and that will give us roughly 115 degree. It is giving it exactly 114.62, so I'm taking roughly 115 degree. So angle A is how much? 115 degree. Okay, so yeah, we got it, 115 degree. Now how we will find the other angles? Now for that we will use the sine angle. So this one you understood, so I'm removing it now. This is, I'm going step by step, that's why it's taking a long bit longer. Or else if you can solve using directly the calculator, then it will make it more easy. I will make some videos how we can apply using the calculator, and you can do within fraction of seconds. Okay, so the calculation part, if you find it difficult, because in the exam you will have to write a step, so that is why I'm writing. Or else if you want to find the answer, you can just directly write in the calculator and you will be able to solve. Now from this point I will use the sine law. How will I use? Because I know this angle, so I will take sine capital A over small a, and let's say first I want to find angle B. So sine capital B over small b, sine 115 degree over small a, which is 16, and sine B over small b is 9. So sine B will be equal to, using the cross product, 9 sine 115 over 16. Solve it using the calculator and let's see how much we are getting. 9 sine 115 degree over 16, that will give us approximately 0.5098. Now use the inverse. So B is equal, angle B is equal sine inverse 0.5098, right? And that will give us approximately 31 degree. If you solve using the calculator, you will get approximately 31 degree. So angle B is 31 degree. Now what about angle C? So angle C will be equal 180 minus, because the total angle is how much? Total angle is 180. So 180 minus 115 minus 31, and you will get it as 34 degree. So that is how you will find all the angles for side triangle using the law of cosines and law of sine. So in this one you have used all the information. A quick information here, when to use law of sine and when to use law of cosine. So law of cosine I have showed you, side angle side and side. Now what about law of sine? So when you have two angles and any side, so for example, if you have, like, let's say this angle is given 65 and let's say this angle is given 37. So two angles or any side, let's say this is given side 5. So you can use sine, law of sine, okay? So two angles and any side. If this side or that side, I mean if this side is given, then not, because we need a opposite side at least. So yes, we need at least this or this, okay, not this. Then it will be angle side angle, which will be not applicable. Okay, so next type is two side an angle opposite one of them, and an angle opposite one of them. So for example, if you have this side is given 6, this is 5, so angle opposite one of them, so opposite to this angle is this. So either you should have this angle or you should have this angle, then you will apply. What about if this angle is given, then you have side angle side, then you will apply law of cosine. So to apply law of sine, you should have side opposite angle, at least one of them. Got it? So two cases, one where you have two sides and one angle opposite to them. This type of configuration, law of sine. The another configuration was two angles and any of another side. So either this or maybe this. So this configuration, law of sine. So that's it about law of sine and cosine, and do some practice. I will solve more examples on law of sine and cosine in the revision videos. So that's it for this one, or else this video will get longer. So see you in the next videos. Don't forget to watch them.